Bronny is better than some of these NBA players I'm watching on League Pass. Shit is lightweight hilarious. Y'all remember that tweet? Y'all remember when LeBron James tweeted that? When you say your son is better than some of these NBA players on League Pass, I'm not sure which players was on League Pass past that day. Was it March 4th, 2023? We can go back and check, but you're sending a message. You're sending a message that you believe your son, who was still in high school, I believe, or was he in high school, is better than some of these NBA players. So when the NBA players who were playing on that day, when they watched that, oh, he think his son is better than me. Okay. They're not going to forget that. All right. Now, maybe his son is better than some of those NBA players. I wish he would have said names. I'm not a big fan of the anonymous stuff. Say names, okay? Say names, please. Now, we fast forward about 2 years later. We see LeBron James confronting Stephen A. Smith. I'm not a professional mouth reader or lip reader, but people who claim to be, they say LeBron is telling him to keep his son's name out his mouth. He's telling that to Stephen A. I don't think by LeBron telling Stephen A that's going to stop Stephen A from talking about Bronny. Now, I watch First Take a lot, and I haven't seen Stephen A. Smith be disrespectful to Bronny. Maybe it was an episode I missed, okay? I don't watch all the clips. But when I seen him talk about Bronny, he's critical. But being critical is not the same as hating. You know, because you can hate somebody just because, oh, that's LeBron James' son, I'm going to hate him. You know what I'm saying? But if he's averaging 0.5 points per game, shooting 10% field goal percentage, those are not good numbers. There's plenty room to be critical. Now, I heard Stephen A. Smith mention that Bronny should be back in the G League where he was thriving. And being in the G League, that doesn't make you a scrub. Because, and that's what I'm saying, I haven't seen Stephen A. talk about Bronny as if he's a scrub. But maybe there is a clip of that. I don't know. If it is, hey, let me know where I can find that. But saying that the young man needs to be in the G League, that's not a diss. Doesn't make you a scrub. The only people who say that, well, Bronny is a scrub, he needs to be in the G League, are people who probably can't even play in the G League. Okay, because there are hoopers in the G League. All right, those dudes are not scrubs. They're not scrubs. All right, those dudes, they can hoop. Sometimes you're not on the team because you're learning to play a role. Draymond Green said it best. He said that in the NBA, two players are going to have the ball and do whatever they want. Everybody else got to play a role. All right. But if you're fortunate enough to make it in the NBA, play in the NBA, and in the G League, you're a hooper. You can hoop. You're not a scrub. The only person who has classification to call you a scrub would be like, if you call a G League player a scrub, would be somebody that's in the NBA. That's an NBA All-Star. All right. Not saying that's cool to say, but I'm just saying. So that lets you know everybody that's on social media calling somebody a scrub who is in the G League and the NBA, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. But LeBron, I mean, I think I understand you confronting Stephen A. right there. I mean, you're defending your son if that's what he was actually saying. But at the same time, that's not going to stop Stephen A. from talking about what he wants to talk about. He's going to talk about what he wants to talk about. I hear people say, well, Bronny is the 55th pick. Don't talk about no other 55th pick. It doesn't matter if Bronny was undrafted. His father is LeBron James. His father is LeBron James. So that, and his father is LeBron James. And that's the thing. Whenever we see people who, like, I remember in high school playing against certain players' kids and like professional player or former professional player kids. And you tend to think, all right, well, if I can beat this person, that means like, okay, because here's the thing. This person has been exposed to a lot of stuff than I was. My father wasn't a professional ball player. But if I'm able to be on the same level as this person, I might be I must be pretty damn good. We do that. Or maybe I was the only person who thought like that. Well, I know I wasn't because I had friends who thought like that. All right. But, you know, and that's the thing. He's not going to be LeBron James. That doesn't mean he can't be a good player. I do see some potential in him. Like, he's taking some good 3-point shots. Damn ball just not going in, man. And that sucks. He's very athletic. I think he's like 6'2". He's very athletic, very strong. If he was 6'7", man, you know what? He could be a rotational starter. He could be a starter, a 3-and-D guy. But he doesn't have the height right now. But hey, you're on a team with your father and Luca, two guys who know how to pass the ball, find players open, so that way they could just catch and shoot. So I think he's going to be fine. But, I mean, I have no problem with him being on the team. You got some people, they just hate that the young man is even on the team. Well, that's because his dad. So, you mean to tell me if you was LeBron James and you had the opportunity to get your son on the team, you wouldn't? Shoot, I know I would. I had a whole doggone family. Hey, but check this out. Jeannie Buss, her and her brother, they would have never been owners of the Lakers if it wasn't for their father, Jerry Buss, the late Jerry Buss. So I'm a Houston Texans fan. Cal McNair is the owner. It was passed down from his father, Bob McNair, who passed. So there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, hey, how you get your opportunity, that's how you get your opportunity. The question is, what you gonna do with it? And I think Bronny right now, he's doing the best that he can right now with his opportunity. Plenty of room for improvement. In the G League, this kid, he's playing awesome. He's playing awesome. But I don't think that's hating saying that he needs to be in the G League right now. I don't know, but yeah, that's all I got to say on that.